So, before I get into anything, I am sorry there hasn't been a bookworm book club video in a year. Let me explain. I have been dealing with severe depression. So, I haven't had the mood or the energy to film videos or edit videos until very recently, or read anything till very fucking recently, because depression! That's fun. Last we headed off, we finished Tastes Like Candy by Ivy Tholen. And I said I was going to finish Grady Hicks's The Final Girl Support Group, which I am still finishing, but I took a twisty, and I read Marissa Mayer's Cinder. Actually, hold that thought. Mwah! This is the book. This is Cinder by Marissa Mayer. And oh my god. So, oh, there's a short story in here. I didn't even realize. What? I didn't even... Oh, this is a bonus to what I'm reading right now. Oh, that's cool. So... This is part of the Lunar Chronicles series. It's 5 books. Yes, 5 books. And, I could not get enough of this book. It's a slow burn at first, which is not... I hate slow burn books. I have read James Patterson for years. I've read almost all of the James Patterson books for the Alex Cross series, and they're never slow burns. They're like... It's like a mini slow burn, but then they get into the case, and I can't do that. I cannot, hook me into the story. I need to know what's going on immediately, because I have ADHD. If you fucking kill me with something, I'm not going to read it. That's all I'm going to say. It is a play on Cinderella, obviously, where human and android and cyborgs are involved. And in the streets of New Beijing, Cinder is a mechanic who works on Android port screens, which is basically like an iPad, and other different things that are insane. There is the... By the way, spoilers to anyone who has not read this book. I don't know how you haven't, because it's been out for forever. So, just putting that out there. She's a mechanic in New Beijing, and there is a plague called letnumosis that is going all over New Beijing. Let me start by saying this, that I started reading this during the pandemic, because I had nothing to do. And I guess I stopped and got distracted and found TikTok and stopped in the first couple hundred pages. And my husband got me a Kindle for Christmas last year, which is obviously I'm reading the next book in the series, so you see where I'm going. I have started reading it digitally, and I was like, you know what, let me just pick back up where I was, and because I have a memory disorder, I don't remember where I was, so I had to start from the beginning, which is fine. It kind of helps, and I enjoyed every part of this, and Cinder is kind of sarcastic and snarky, and I love it to death. She has 2 sisters, Pearl and Peony, and who are obsessed with the prince, King Raiken's son, Prince Kai, and it is very traditional Chinese. It's very I had to reset my mind a little bit, because it was not white centric. You know what I'm saying? Which I loved, which I got to see in my mind's eye when I saw the kimono. I'm like, oh right, this is in East Asia. And I'm like, this is fantastic. I love that it wasn't a white person. I love that this was a person of color that wasn't, blanquita like myself. It was great. They are fighting off a potential war from the Lunar Queen, Queen Lavanna is fucking crazy as hell. She has supposedly murdered her sister and her mother, and to usurp power, and Lunars have this crazy magic, but really it's part of their biology that they can manipulate minds and make people do whatever they want. That's how Lavanna has kept the people of the moon, where Luna is the moon, and how they've kept control over them. Now, I'm not going to tell you too much about it, but I will say that it was beautifully done. There is drama, intrigue, there is... I love that it wasn't too heavy on romance, because I cannot stand fucking... Look, I get the idea of book boyfriends, I do, but this was my perfect book boyfriend. There was nothing overtly sexual. There was nothing, like, dumb... Like, I look at some people who watch romance movies, like, and certain things, like, I cannot, for the love of fuck, deal with the romance bullshit of, like, over-sexualizing shit and, like, putting precarious things, like, one horse for one saddle and putting a woman up, like, you know, like the woman in front and the man in back. That kind of bullshit. Can't fucking stand. I have read the entirety, which I'm gonna do another video on the Inheritance games. I read it all on audiobook because I haven't had a chance to actually read them, but they're in my fucking list. And there was a lot of, like, sexual tension between those two brothers and the girl Avery, and I fucking hated that. Everything else about that book was amazing, and the series in general, except that. And I loved in Cinder that it wasn't, you know, it was there, but it wasn't, like, the whole basis of the story. Because it's like a twist on Hans Christian Andersen, which I like. And, like, I love that this was... It was about Cinder and her struggles being a cyborg and learning about herself new and learning more about herself and possibly having feelings for Prince Kai, but not the center revealing of it. It was the centering was her wanting to escape and, you know, just, you know, wanting her life to be better under rule of this woman Adria, who's stepmom, who's a fucking cunt. And, you know, finding where her real parents are and all these other things. And, like, it wasn't centered around a love story, which is so great. I wish more authors would do that. I'm in the midst right now of writing my own fantasy novel because I've thought, why the fuck not? It isn't going to be easy, but it'll be fun. And I can't wait to see what you guys think about it. It is not done, but I'm excited. I had to plug myself because I am a whore for entertainment and attention. So, what did I think about the Lunar Chronicles series so far? Obviously, I love it. It is a 10 out of 10 for me. I think the writing was very, very creatively done. The descriptions, I love a good book that does good descriptions, like, because I'm a visual person and I'm fluent in American Sign Language, and I think in sign more than I do in English, which is a video for another day. I keep saying this shit today. But, there was something about how the description of the ballroom or the dress that she was wearing or how the East Market looked. If you can picture it in your mind's eye, then it's perfect. The same way goes for Tastes Like Candy by Ivy Tholen. Shit was graphic because it's a slasher book, and I could see and feel the anxiety of it, and it was insane. So definitely start the Lunar Chronicles series. It's so much fun. I'm in the process now of reading it digitally on Scarlet. I'm on Goodreads, so that's where I've been getting majority of my reads. I also found an author who has done some deaf fictionalized stories. I know it's a love story. I just downloaded it. Hold on. So this is what I plan. It's called The Silent Song. It's by Jackie Wheeler, and I'm hoping that did it save? I don't know if it saved. Oh, it didn't save. I have to fix it. It's fine. But I'm finding more deaf books on a couple of different things, but definitely I'll keep you updated on Scarlet. I'm loving so far what it is, and Scarlet is the next it's like Little Red Riding Hood. So I will keep you guys updated. I am in the process. My phone's right there. I believe I'm 2 hours away from finishing Grady Hicks and the Final Girl Support Group, which I hope I will make that next video. But for now, that is my take on Cinder. If you like anything I'm doing, I will also post on my social media for Bookworm Book Club on my Insta, and we can discuss and talk, and let's make this a group discussion, friends. So I also have a Discord called the Birdhouse. If you guys want to join, let me know. I'm definitely down to have you guys be a part of it, and we can definitely talk. So thanks for watching. This has been Bookworm Book Club, and I'll see you guys in the next video.